Iraq's parliamentary elections have been contested by Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki, who has called for a recount. But Ambassador Christopher Hill renewed his defense of the elections. He dismissed charges that ballot stuffing resulted in Alawi's coalition edging out Prime Minister Maliki's. Hill said Mr. Maliki has promised to follow the law.
The Iraqi people went to the polls in great numbers, and I think the Iraqi people expect all of their politicians, whether it's the seated prime minister or whether it's the challengers, to follow the letter of the law.
Mr. Alawi's secular bloc won 2 more seats than Mr. Maliki's Shiite-led coalition. But there is also a dispute over whether some of those elected should be disqualified. On Sunday, Mr. Maliki criticized the United Nations for not stepping in. Hill said the UN has indicated the issue should be decided in Iraq.
The UN has made very clear that this is no time to be challenging people who have won seats, but I think the UN has also made very clear that the proper place for any such challenges is to the courts.
The ambassador downplayed suggestions that the election dispute could trigger violence. He said Iraq is rare in the region because the candidates have agreed to abide by the voters' will.
We're very aware of levels of violence, but so far it is very much on a political track, which is where we want to keep it.
He said he is not surprised Mr. Maliki is contesting the results.
I don't think people should be too surprised that there are some comments that reflect the anguish of losing.
Hill said it is too early to tell who will be the winner. Prime Minister Maliki, Mr. Alawi, and other politicians are jockeying to form a ruling coalition. Hill said the United States will work with whoever becomes Iraq's head of government.
I want to make very clear the U.S. does not have a favorite in this election.
Ambassador Hill has said the U.S. is committed to withdrawing all combat troops from Iraq in about 5 months. Deborah Block, VOA News, Washington.